Merry Christmas Eve, people!
Yeah!
Welcome back to the Kwings Let's Plays channel, and we're doing a Star Wars
Versus! Yeah!
And Amber will be playing as Rey.
Yeah, what is up with these controllers? They actually correspond to our color lightsaber.
Yep, and I'll be playing as Darth Vader.
We have done this game like for over a year, and I did not notice that. I was like, what? They actually, so the PlayStation 4 changes the controller based on what. If you're on the dark side of the light side. So if you're on the dark side, it changes it to red.
Oh, wait, those are my guys.
Does it ever change it to green if you have a green lightsaber? No?
No.
Oh, so it's always blue for good and red for bad.
Right, but when we played Lego DC Supervillains, it was green and purple. Was the colors on the controllers to represent the color scheme for the game.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Why am I not noticing these things? You know what? Don't answer that. Don't answer that! How? You notice so many more things than me.
Well, I usually charge the controller. Hey! That's not a nice way to treat who was supposed to be your grandpa. Oh, man.
You're not my grandpa anymore. They changed the script to make it dumb.
You should have been Luke's daughter. You're cool.
I'm not cool. I'm no such thing. I eat garbage.
Yeah, and apparently in Ray Johnson, who, like, I don't know, his script, Ray has a thing for, bad boys, Ben Solo.
I thought she is Ben Solo's sister.
No. No, they're not doing that.
So they're gonna make them get together?
Well, I mean, he's probably gonna end up dying, and then she'll become a Sith Lord. I don't know what J.J. Abrams is gonna do.
To balance out the Force.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna go see it in theaters or not, because basically they're taking a chainsaw to Ray Johnson's horrible fest that was The Last Jedi.
Well, I enjoy that. I enjoy anyone who wants to take the chainsaw to that.
All the new characters that were introduced in the new movie aren't coming back.
That's satisfying.
So only the characters from The Force Awakens will be back, and from Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back. So
what about Rogue One, Luke? What about all those people on that planet?
I have one word for you. Boom. Oh, before I forget, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and tell us if you could invite any Star Wars character over for Christmas, who would it be and why?
For Christmas?
Yep. Any Star Wars character.
And you can only invite one?
Yep.
You can only invite one character.
One Star Wars character to come over to your families for Christmas.
Now, if this character is evil, would they end up just...
Any character!
Would they end up destroying your house?
What part of any don't you understand?
I'm just saying, would they be nice on Christmas, or would they be in character?
I am a firm believer that even the most vile human being scumbag is nice on Christmas.
Like, Skeletor?
Yes, Skeletor also is nice on Christmas.
Didn't he feel like a tingly feeling on Christmas or something?
Yes, and he couldn't explain it, and he's like, "Can I be evil the other days? what is this feeling?
Yeah, I know.
I don't understand."
That's what makes He-Man officially the best cartoon ever, because they had a Christmas special.
G.I. Joe had a Christmas special. Everybody had Christmas specials.
I know,
it was
but
a thing. It was mandatory.
I know, but in that Christmas special, Skeletor actually felt the Christmas spirit.
That's because it was one of the last cartoon shows to talk about the birth of a very important historical figure.
Oh, baby Jesus.
Yep. It was one of the last cartoons to do that I know of. They didn't really touch upon that subject in the 90s. It was taboo!
Really?
Yep.
Or...
In fact, we could get demonetized talking about Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus! Merry Christmas!
Well, you know what?
Just saying. Isn't it weird that we're playing a Star Wars game on Christmas Eve? Oh well.
Yeah.
Who's winning anyway? I wasn't really paying attention. Ah, die! Oh wait, that's one of my people.
Just thinking that Baby Jesus could demonetize YouTube for being mean.
That would be nice.
All right.
YouTube's getting coal in their stocking.
That's right.
From Santa and Baby Jesus.
That's right. I actually wanted to get that sweater with Jesus and Santa on it and wear it somewhere. I don't know where.
I want to make a T-shirt with like Santa and Baby Jesus with sunglasses and say "Be nice, or we will demonetize your life."
That's great, Luke.
Yeah.
That should be one of the shirts that we sell on our website.
Can we do that?
We can do whatever we want, really. I mean...
I found you!
Ah! So anyway, let us know what you're doing this Christmas. Are you...
We're gonna go see Aquaman!
Watching...
So no spoilers!
Are you watching those old Rudolph movies?
Actually, joke's on you people
Are
because...
you watching A Christmas Carol with your family? What?
By the time this episode airs, we'll be sitting in the theater watching Aquaman.
Yeah, we will.
Joke's on you, you won't be able to spoil it!
Are you guys roasting chestnuts on an open fire?
Seriously, who does that?
Okay, a lady came through my line at the grocery store and she bought chestnuts. They cost her like $6.99 and she only bought like 5 chestnuts. They were almost $1 a piece. That's how expensive chestnuts are.
I'm gonna force choke you! Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Wow.
Ray's not spending...
I see Ray becoming a Sith Lord.
Well, I mean, she has no sense of humor at all.
Exactly, she's on her way to becoming a Sith Lord.
Or a Jedi. Because I thought they have no emotions.
No, Mark Hamill had emotions.
Maybe that was why Yoda wore black, because he was like a rebellious...
No, they didn't have a Jedi dress code. He wore black because his dad wore black. I think he was trying to appeal to his dad's fashion sense. They never tell you why.
Like, hey, Dad, I'm wearing black just like you.
I mean, there's no dress code anymore. He was the last Jedi, so...
Yeah, it's like there was no one to enforce the dress code anymore.
That's why the extended universe was better, because he had, like, different outfits. He didn't always just wear black.
It would be like, hey, Ahsoka, I can wear whatever I want. Oh, wait, you're not here.
Ahsoka wasn't in the extended. That's who needs to show up in the films. Like how J.J. Abrams can make every Star Wars character happy. Bring in Ahsoka live action.
That would be awesome.
She's still alive.
Yeah,
she's not a Jedi,
is.
but, you know. Or do a flashback movie where she meets Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, that would be
before
cool.
he's a hermit drinking blue milk.
Or just bring in Jade!
You want to know how I would start the Star Wars Episode 9? Luke is having a nightmare, and he wakes up and he falls off his rock. And he's like, oh my gosh, what was that?
Okay.
What? That's how you repair everything.
Yeah.
Just like you could have the actor, what's his name, come back, Ben Affleck, to do the next Justice League movie, and you have him, like, get startled again, and then he basically tells you the entire movie that you just saw wasn't real. It wasn't really the Justice League movie, it's not canon.
Just, yeah, have him wake up and be, oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
What was that horrible future I just watched?
He's on the rock.
Why did Superman have a mustache?
He's like, oh, he's like sleeping on a rock, and then he wakes up and he's like, it was all a very bad dream. Yeah. Have Kathleen Kennedy be part of his nightmare.
Ah, Ray! Ray is my walking now.
I think that if we're gonna have...
Ah! We killed each other!
Wait, what is her name? Kathleen or Catherine? Kathy.
No.
Anyway, what we should have, if we're gonna have Sith Lords, we should have the biggest Sith Lord of them all, which is Kathy Kennedy. Have her be a Sith Lord with a dark lightsaber, destroying people.
The Force is Sith!
And have George Lucas be on this side. Well, actually, he kind of did ruin... Well, I thought he ruined it with the new additions to his movies.
What are you saying, new editions? The prequels aren't new editions anymore. They're 20 years old.
I'm talking about, I didn't like how he made the new editions a long time ago to the movies.
But they're not new editions anymore. They're like...
No, I meant like the new version. Like he edited the original version.
Oh, you distracted me with your
So you can't find the original versions anymore.
What? How did you die?
I don't know, your men just shot me and I didn't even block.
They're supposed to have stormtrooper aim. You need to block. Otherwise it's just sad.
I know.
Let's go.
So, yeah, we're gonna see Aquaman.
She just said! Are you offering me a job? She didn't even blink an eye. She's like, wait. I can get paid and work for the Empire?
Wait,
Sith Lord!
She agreed?
Yeah!
She's already looking for a job with Darth Vader?
She's a mercenary. That's what just confirmed this game. Rey is not a member of the Republic. She
why would they set her up like, oh, a boy dropped me off or whatever? Boy. Then I thought there was a boy that dropped her off on that island.
No, her parents.
Oh, I thought they talked about some other boy that was there.
Boy, you mean like Luke?
No, like a small, like her older cousin or something dropped her off. On that planet, I thought that was her origin.
I didn't
and then
really
we were
pay
gonna
attention
find
to what her
out
origin was.
who that was. She mentioned someone her age or a little bit older than her.
It would have made sense if Luke was the one who dropped her off on that planet. But no. Ryan Johnson is terrible at writing movies.
It would have made sense if she was Luke's daughter. That's all I have to say.
That's what the internet wanted.
Except
for a very small vocal minority didn't want Rey to be a Skywalker.
Okay, alright, this is the things about Rey. Alright, it was cool that she was able to fend for herself. It was cool that her outfit looked somewhat cool. And
her outfit looks like Luke's. It's all white.
Yeah, it does look like Luke's outfit.
I have you now, evil.
But the fact that she has no sense of humor, Luke always had a sense of humor, even
Guess
from the
who's
beginning.
coming to Christmas?
And also, Princess Leia always had a sense of humor, and so did Han Solo.
I wouldn't say Princess Leia had a sense of humor. She was snarky.
She was snarky, but she was also crazy.
Like a fox.
She was... Well, people had a sense of humor laughing at her craziness.
Stop it! I'm old. Oh.
Maybe she didn't laugh with people, but she laughed at them.
So, what are you guys doing for Christmas this year? Like, besides, you know, bringing over a fun Star Wars character. And yes, I picked Hoth on purpose because we don't have any snow right now, so it makes sense to go on Hoth.
So yeah, let us know in the comments below. How many of you guys are having a fun Christmas dinner with your family? How many of you guys are going out and building a snowman with your cousins and brothers and sisters? How many of you guys are watching a Christmas movie?
How many of you guys are watching Kwings Let's Plays for Christmas?
Yeah, how many of you guys are watching Kwings Let's Plays?
And what series are you binge watching?
And how many of you guys are getting awesome presents? Like, what kind of games are you guys getting for Christmas this year?
Most underrated channel on YouTube, Kwings Let's Plays.
And why are there so many copies? And this is the final question I have. So those were like 5 questions I asked.
Oh, you're breaking protocol, Amber. Too many questions.
The final question I have is, why are there so many Smash Brothers copies left in stores?
I already told you, because the rise of digital content.
I just feel like, what? How could Super Smash Bros. On the Switch be left?
Did you seriously just... People are shooting me, Amber. Oh, there we go! That's what I wanted to do. How did you survive being force choked? That doesn't happen!
I didn't survive.
I can handle myself.
Not you, you're men.
Oh.
Nobody survives force choking. It's not called force hugging, it's force choke. Alright, that... EA, you had one job. One job! Yeah, you don't... He lives too! Vader is like losing it in his old age. That's not... Ah! I don't really understand what just happened just now. But that was kind of the bad.
Yep.
I was like, oops. Well, you're getting better at blocking now, Ams.
Thank you.
Use the force. Out of my way. I need to go face your leader. Oh, never mind, she died.
I was getting better at blocking.
What happened, Amber? What was that? It was kind of...
And, yeah, we may or may not have a Christmas with Kwings. It depends. Because Luke was able to...
I got a little tree, but I don't really...
Luke was able to get me some things I needed.
Yeah, I didn't really get you anything fun.
No, I got you. Those were fun things.
We got a present from our friends Danny and Evelyn, and
yeah,
we got some cards from my grandma, and
I kind of got late on sending my cards out. Maybe I'll just send them on Christmas Day.
There you go.
There we go. It'll be technically on Christmas. That'll be a new tradition, sending cards out late. It will be... What?
She'll take a job as a mail person on Christmas.
Yes, Ray.
All right, Ray.
Yes. You are the one who needs to send those cards out, Ray. I will give you a list of things to do.
How?
I thought you said you were really good with Darth Vader.
Are you talking smack right now? Is that what's going down?
I don't know. Are you offering me a job?
Make ready all troops.
You have a job. It's called whatever this is.
Oh, you're so sweet. But
I have you now!
yeah, we'll see.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun!
Yes!
What?
Victory for the Sith Lord!
Wait, you're saying you won after I talked smack and said that you weren't good at this game? You actually beat me?
I beat you.
Oh my gosh!
It was really
By
close.
5,000!
It was really close. That was fun.
No, that was not that close.
5,000 is pretty close. Pretty close.
I don't know.
But anyway, guys and gals, I hope you guys
Luke.
have a great Christmas Eve. We are not planning on streaming tonight because we have a church service where Amber's going to be singing.
Yay!
We're going to see Aquaman. But on Christmas Day, there will be a Smash Brothers live stream. And unlike most YouTubers, we're not taking a break with our content, so there'll be we're disappearing for 2 weeks and no videos. There will be a video up every day about something. I don't know. God bless and happy gaming. Thanks for watching.
See ya! Maybe we could do snowman making vlogs.